going to do a same game parlay video for this Monday night football game between the Commanders and the Bengals. We've cashed in with these actually, I gave out a plus 400 Monday night football same game parlay which cashed. So that was good. We also had a baseball one that cashed. So let's see if we can keep it going with the Monday night football vibes. Before I dive in, quickly want to show you guys what's been going on at Doc Sports. I have a 7-unit NFL Monday Night Football prop going tonight. I did cash in last time with the 7-unit, coming off a 3-0 NFL Sunday sweep. 6-1 football week so far. Been crushing it. It's been really, really good, guys. Baseball's been on fire as well. Have a play for baseball tonight. MMA, and obviously we have the NHL around the corner. One of our best sports, hockey. Highly profitable. And if you get in early, I did mention this already, there is an early bird season special here. Normally $9.50, you can get in for $7.95. Highly recommend you guys do that. So let's get into the same game parlay. We're not going to beat around the bush too much here, and we're going to get into it. I already have a free pick video for this game out, so check that out because this kind of coincides with that. So let's have a look here. The first one, Terry McLaurin. We're just going to take his receptions here under 3.5. I'm going to take it under 3.5 at plus 155. If we look into how the games have gone this season so far for Washington. So in the game against the Giants, he was targeted 8 times, 6 receptions, but that Giants defense is terrible. Funny enough, only 22 yards. Just a lot of small gains there for McLaurin. It's the way they sort of they ran their offense there too. It was just open for him. Cat was out of the bag, though, going into the Tampa Bay game with the way they wanted to run that offense. It was sniffed out. And already you can see, let's go to Washington here. Where are we? McLaurin, he was targeted just 4 times and only had 2 receptions, this time 17 yards. Obviously, Eckler getting a lot more for the majority of targets. I believe in this situation that we're going to get... we think the defense of the Bengals is going to create a situational problem there. If you look at offensive EPA so far on the season as well, look at the Commanders, ranking 7th in the pass in offensive EPA. I don't think that lasts. They benefited from that Giants game. Buccaneers struggled a bit more. They're not going to be a top 10 team in offensive pass EPA, especially with a rookie quarterback. I just don't see it. And then when you look at the defensive pass EPA, the Bengals are up there. They're one of the better teams in defensive pass EPA. This is a must-win game for the Bengals too. I've touched on this plenty. The defense is going to be there in my opinion. So that plays into the fact that I think this one here is going to go under the 3.5 receptions at plus 155. Now we're going to use a parlay calculator so we know where we are at in terms of the same game parlay. We've got a plus 155 in there. Let's get to the next prop we're going with. Jaden Daniels at quarterback. I like his passing yards to go under here, and FanDuel 195.5. What's the best we can get? 196.5. 198.5. We'll take the 196.5 to be fair here. So, I mean, this thing moved too. If you look, this opened. Move this out of the way for a quick second. This thing opened at 214.5. It's just been steamed down for good reason below. You got to 200, it bumped. There was a bit of resistance, and then the thing just kept on going. I like the under. I took a piece of it at a bigger number, but for this free pick video, it's not our best stuff. It's the second best. Of course, premium selections have the best stuff. But under 196 on the Jaden Daniels passing yards at minus 110. Put that one in there. And before I continue, guys, I want to make you guys aware. I'm sure you already know the drill by now. Link down in the description. Free $60 account if you're not a member of Doc Sports. It's a new member account. You get a free $60 parked in your account. You can use that for my 7-unit going tonight, or my Monday Night Football play, or my baseball selection. No obligation if you're not a client or customer of Doc Sports. You've got nothing to lose. And the third pick now. Back on Jaden Daniels, passing completions. We're going to take him under 18.5. Like I said, I don't like this spot at all for Washington. The defense, I believe, will be there for the Bengals. I do think they're going to protect well down the field. Coverage should be good here. especially with their defensive pass EPA and the statistics I showed, and the fact that I do think Washington are overrated with their offense so far. The guy, Jaden Daniels, hasn't even thrown an interception yet this season. I do believe one is coming here. It's a little bit of side bet for you if you guys are interested. I do have Jaden Daniels over half an interception, so to throw one pick or more. I did take a piece of that earlier in the week. I think this is a prime situation for him against a highly motivated Bengals team. We're going to take his under passing completions, 18.5 at -115. I want to see if this thing moved as well. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Yeah, it did. Yeah, so -115, we're going to take that. And then to finish things off, we are going to go with the Bengals. But the way I want to do this, I've been looking into it. There was two ways we could go. So the current line, we're going to use circa here, is 7.5 -105. And I thought, okay, is the money line better or is the spread better? So I wanted to compare the two lines, right? So I compared the spread and the money line. Now, the -350 is the better option, just based on derivative market pricing. Now, I'm not all about maths. It's about what we see too. So then I got thinking, the way that the Bengals need to win this game, I really like them in the first half. I think they come out hot. Then I thought first half money line. But the way we're going to do this, we're going to check with the partial game thing here. So let me walk you through this. Actually, probably makes more sense if I do it from scratch, if that's possible. Okay. So the Bengals, this is NFL. They're at home. -7.5. -105. The opposite side is -115. The full game total was 49.5. And the actual first half spread, -4. Let's put that. Now this is giving the fair price on that -4, -117. So if we can pick up a -4 on the first half at anything less than that, that's golden from a mathematics standpoint and based on the eye test on what I've seen with the Bengals. And it turns out there are a few out there. Obviously, circa is one. These are all 15s. These are better. Got -107, -110 here. So we're going to take the -4 in the first half for Cincinnati. -110. And that is going to be the 4-leg same game parlay. So just to clarify, McLaurin under 3.5 receptions +155. Jaden Daniels under 196.5 passing yards. Also Jaden Daniels under 18.5 completions. And the Bengals -4, -110 first half. And that is going to pay out a lovely +1,600 approximately. $100 bet is going to pay you that. That is going to be the same game parlay for Monday Night Football. Let's see if we can cash this. And remember, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon, like this video. Comment your thoughts down below. Did you agree with these picks? Do you like the way we're going? They're all intertwined, right? Like it's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. Like the way that these plays mold together is all based on what I'm seeing. I mean, if Jaden Daniels is throwing picks, the Bengals come out hot, the defense on the pass is there, that's going to affect the receptions of McLaurin, the targets. It's going to affect the passing yards of Daniels, the completions as well, and it's obviously going to have the Bengals cover. So either this is going to look great or not, depending on what we see from Cincinnati, but I love it as a same game parlay to pay that kind of price. So there you have it. Remember, guys, head on over to docsports.com. You can access my premium picks. You can use that free $60 account. And keep in mind on the YouTube channel here, I did post 11 free picks for this week. You've got to keep an eye on that stuff, guys. I'm going to have a live show coming up this Thursday with Griffin, doing this X's and O shows. Appreciate you guys watching this video as always. Subscribe to the channel. This is August Young, docsports.com. See you next time.